As veteran players wrapped up minicamp at Hollis Hall and began their summer break, anticipation for the upcoming season has reached an all-time high. The team is set to reconvene on July 19th for training camp with a palpable sense of optimism that feels more grounded in reality than in previous years. This report synthesizes the latest developments, key players, and potential challenges as the Chicago Bears gear up for what promises to be an exciting season. Veteran players were granted their summer break on Thursday afternoon after the conclusion of minicamp before the intensity ramps up again in mid-July. General Manager Ryan Poles, Coach Flus, and other team leaders have emphasized that while roster improvements and staff upgrades look promising on paper, the real test will come when the team starts delivering consistent performances on the field. Although the Bears might not have numerous true position battles for starting jobs this summer, some questions remain to loom, obviously with the progress of Caleb Williams at the forefront as the most significant storyline. His comfort in red zone drills during minicamp indicates improvement, although it's hard to read too much into non-padded 11-on-11 drills. Coach Flus prefers matching Williams and the first-team offense against the starting defense regularly, believing it will better prepare him for real game scenarios. Braxton Jones missed the last 2 days of minicamp, but sources confirm his absence is unrelated to his previous neck injury. With the team opting for Rome over a left tackle in the draft, Jones has a significant opportunity to secure his position and potentially earn an extension. Right guard Nate Davis. Participation in minicamp raises concerns, as he was quite limited in the 3 days of minicamp, which reflects his offseason last year and his track record with the Tennessee Titans. The Bears are hopeful he can bounce back after a somewhat disappointing season, and the guaranteed money in his 3-year, $30 million contract runs out this season. If Davis wants to complete the contract in 2025, he must play better. There is no better ability than availability. Jenkins needs to prove his durability and effectiveness as he enters a contract year. Maybe he'll stick with the Bears, but Poles will likely wait into the season to see how Jenkins, who has had a series of minor injuries, holds up. The Bears hold Ryan Bates in high regard, seeking him earlier in free agency and ultimately trading for him and hope he can exceed expectations as the starting center. With the additions of Keenan Allen, Rome, and Swift, the Bears' offensive options have expanded significantly. However, balancing touches among these players will be a challenge and a good problem to have for offensive coordinator Shane Waldron. The running back room, featuring Swift, Roschon Johnson, and Khalil Herbert, also presents depth and versatility. If Swift can be a more explosive producer, both as a runner and receiver, the offense will have a new element. After averaging 121 carries over the first 3 seasons of his career in Detroit, Swift had 229 attempts last season in Philadelphia. The Eagles didn't involve him very much in the passing game, not as much as he was accustomed to with the Lions. And this should be an expanded part of his game, as the Bears seek easy completions for Williams. Swift was targeted 148 times in 2021 and 2022 in Detroit, and brings an element to that part of the game the Bears haven't had in a while. Even though Montez Sweat came in midseason to help a pass rush on life support, leading the team with 6.5 sacks, the Bears still ranked 31st in sacks last season with only 30, despite leading in pass attempts by opponents. The hope is for significant improvement, especially with defensive tackles Dexter and Zach Pickens entering their second seasons. The departure of veteran Justin Jones opens up a starting spot for Dexter, who has shown promising development. That was one thing he had to work on and then pad level, because he's such a big guy, tall guy, Flus said, and he's worked on those things. But his movement, his athletic ability is even better now, because he really worked on his body. A leaner and more explosive Dexter could lead to more production, and the Bears would really like to be more disruptive in the middle of the line. The addition of veteran safety Kevin Byard aims to stabilize a youthful secondary and bring leadership and durability to the defense. He's always studying film, always trying to improve, always looking for ways to help his teammates, Flus said. He sets a great example for the younger players on the team with his work ethic and dedication. He's a true professional in every sense of the word. His leadership on and off the field is invaluable to our team, and I have no doubt that he will continue to excel and inspire others around him. Coach Flus plans to continue calling the defense, a role he took over last season with noticeable positive changes. The team's game plans appeared more defined, and the defense seemed more cohesive. Additionally, the addition of Washington from the Buffalo Bills as a defensive line coach is expected to bolster the defensive unit further. The Bears need to finalize contracts for Williams and Rome, leaving to question when an extension for Moore will likely be in the works, as he is considerably underpaid in the current receiver market, possibly late in training camp or early in the regular season. The team might consider adding a veteran pass rusher. Training camp is set to be a crucial period for addressing key questions and solidifying the team's roster and strategies. With promising talent on both sides of the ball and strategic coaching adjustment, the Bears are poised to be competitive in the upcoming season as the team works to translate potential into on-field success.
Thanks, everybody.
Bye. See you soon.
The Bears.